OG's turn to pick. Radiant team pick.
Dragon Knight.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Choose your hero.
Fought and died with honor.
I sense
Prepare
a connection between us.
In strength is victory.
So sweet.
Thank you very much, guys. Always great analyzing, as always. Anyways, we got OG versus Navi. Game number 2. OG, of course, up 1-0 on Breaky CPK. Joined by Grant once again. Here we go, Grant.
I'm going to have to agree more so with Cap. Not even like God's thing. It's more Cap. Like, Navi just looked dysfunctional. And then the high five thing as well. But it's more I just like a Darkseer. I love Darkseer being back in, and what he said, you just iron shell a creep, you push a wave. That's just, I mean, is it Blitz who loves it, the whole wave shoving thing?
There's several people. Yeah, there's some people that I think K's do. I know is a big fan of it. So
I just hate saying that word. I don't know that term, man. Like ganking. That's a good term. Wave shoving. That doesn't have like the thing. Like, I'm gonna gank somebody. Not I'm gonna wave shove someone. I don't know.
It's also interesting. I've seen some Darkseer strategies where you cut the creep wave effectively with a partner, maybe the Tusk in this case, and especially since you can't pull it anymore, I wonder if we're going to see them take advantage of that potentially. Helm of the Dominator is great. I think we heard that mentioned as well because you put the Iron Shell on the Helm of the Dominator creep. You run at people. Very, very effective strategy. So I'm with you there. I love seeing the Darkseer, and again in the hands of S4. No first blood though this time.
Yeah, I'm looking at both teams, and I'm always like, I love teams who have more stuns. And you look, I mean, both teams. You have DK, Tusk with the snowball, Cask, which can be multiple, but then you have Elder, Titan, Venge, and Sven. Those are a lot of stuns on both teams. This could just be a bloodbath of a game, honestly. Last game it felt like it was like poke prod here, there, maybe a big team fight, but this game could just be stuns thrown everywhere and just 40 kills by 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. I'm not going crazy, but
I'm all for an action-packed game, but that would be really over the top. You see middle lane already. Fly getting a very good ward down.
That's a Fly. Fly has done that ward for 3 to 4. He used to actually put it behind the Ancients on the upper kill part when you could, but Fly has always done that ward. And,
look at this, by the way. This is the Darkseer mid versus Razor, and he was sitting there linking the damage, and Darkseer just didn't even care.
He didn't care. He'll punch for maybe 1 CS, but it's going to be all about just pushing the wave in and then hoping Iron Chill gets you some last hits, and he's 2-0.
So OG choosing instead maybe that Darkseer cutting strategy. They're going with the offensive tri-lane even.
I'm sorry, I watched Dandy oh, no. He just missed 2, man. He had 30.
I'm trying not to bring attention to that.
I'm saying, last hitting, but you can't miss 2 CS like that. Now your tower's getting pushed in, but yeah, the aggro trial, that's going to be it. I'm curious to see what's going to happen, especially Tusk is just going to be moving around. They realize that, like, bottom lane shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
You already see Crystallize move middle.
Yeah, he's already here. Razor wants to be more effective. Specifically, I would have said, well, Dragon Knight's top lane, so that would be the PL at the bottom lane down there right now.
And it's not like this lane's terrible, but Darkseer's already going to leave. They're just going to keep rotating. No one's using their TPs yet, by the way. No one wants to be the guy.
Exactly.
We just TP'd. Going to keep...
The first team to use the TP feels like you've, given up on the laning phase in some way. So, yeah, we see these musical lanes come out quite a bit, especially with the lack of lane pulling as well. I think that is going to maybe enhance the idea of it. Double Mango and Dragon Knight, once again, going back to that. It's just, that's kind of the thing now.
Is Crystallize already going back top? He is.
Yeah, well, no, we're going to continue to see the movement. Dragon Knight mid, and all of a sudden Sven's like, all right, I can't be here anymore. Going to go back top. So, again, we'll continue to see it. It gets to a point, though, obviously, you're giving up so much CS. When is it worth, you got to stop eventually, right?
Yeah, it feels like, but... Bottom lane going to be just a 2-on-2, the only people not moving, and it's pretty even 6-1 versus 7-0, so pretty even there. Now Jarex has to be very careful.
He's fine, but yeah, Elder Titan more so is definitely a hero. You have to respect that damage, especially with the Elder Spirit. Bottom lane general, simply going to throw out some harassment and fall back. But yeah, I was even talking with you earlier. I've seen some builds where there was DJ for TNC in a recent match, one of the qualifiers. He built, Shadowblade. He ended up going to MK. That hero can hit insanely hard if you want to build it that way. I'm not saying we're going to see that here from Lil, but that is a possibility.
That was one of when Bulba was still playing Pro Dota. That was one of his things. He loved Elder Titan just for the fact that you could do a lot with your stun, but you could just run at people. If you continuously refresh your spirit so you never lose damage, you're just constantly hitting for 2 damage at 2 minutes.
Yeah,
that hero is very abusable.
I love this. Not many heroes I could just literally be like, okay, link me. I don't care. I'm literally still going to run at you while you're linking me.
Even just punched him for like 2 damage there. Whatever. And now all these battle. I mean, it's 3 minutes, but you've already seen bottom lane. There was battle for the bounty runes. I'm glad the bounty runes, even though they're not worth experience, they're worth so much gold. And I think it's one of the things I disagree with Kyle. He does not think bounty runes are as important as they used to be. I think they're almost more important, just because 200 gold you pick up at 4 minutes in for a support. That's half a boot. That's 1 boot. One boot. You don't get both boots, but you do get a boot.
The 1 boot for the 2 feet right there. So 2's a little more comfortable. Bottom lane, this could be first blood. Fly's in trouble. Has the cask bounce though back to the LC, and he is going to walk it off. General's still running after him. Actually wants the kill still, but that ain't going to happen.
Yeah, and now you see, even though Maldic got super nerfed, you see one of the big things of Witch Doctor, a triple stun already at level 1 for them. That was interesting. I do like how they picked up Tusk and Witch Doctor. 2 people are saying that it's nerfed heroes from this patch, and OG's like, no, we're still going to first pick them.
Still living past. Fly, there's a stun. Speaking of first blood, this is going to happen on LeBron Dota, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Phantom Lancer runs him down. Easy first blood again for OG. That was that bounty root control. And definitely not worth it right there. LC will pick up a zone, but first blood and 300 plus gold going the way of Big Daddy No-Tail.
General did rotate over, but at least he got the bounty and he got something out of it. Now, No-Tail, he's it feels like OG's being really great in these lanes again.
Oh, Jirax, what a juke on the stop right there with a snowball. Flipping up in the end, though. There's still plenty of damage. There's a shard block. He's doing everything he can. He made some big plays, but still not enough. Just took a little bit longer, I guess, to get the kill.
Yeah, and they did give it to the Sven, which is a nice little didn't take it.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot more of that than the last, kill stealing, whatever, in Pro Dota, but it used to be just get the kill, Nowadays, you see body blocks to get your cores, those kills. They've been a lot more prevalent.
All right, so let's start talking about some possible items here, Grant. All right, let's love doing that. Phantom Lancer. Battle Fury, it's not as relevant as a build anymore, it feels like. As man, Spearland's in, that's healthy getting low. But what do you think here? Is that a possibility? More
he's going to do a little bit of what he's going to go try. Sorry, looks like there might be a kill up here on Matt.
He's tanky though. Seb, level 2, Dragon Blood, he's good for now, and he's just going to throw out the breathe fire. Yeah, he's fine.
Reduce the damage. It's to be those treads Aquila into that casual Yasha. He could just go Manta again if he truly wants, but I think you just go more of a battle build, maybe even Sanj and Yasha, and then split it apart.
Yeah.
You just want to be able to move around the map, farm up, and still be engaged in fights. And I know Kyle thinks S&Y is the worst item in the game, but it is good for just constantly fighting, especially against someone like an Elder Titan.
You know, Kyle's a great analyst, but let's be honest, he's not, you know, he doesn't know everything. You know?
Yeah, if he was so good, wouldn't he be playing right now?
Okay, we got that's our one jab for the game. All right, top lane, Zeb, he's going to pull back in the Elder Dragon farm. Lil's not afraid, and neither is Vengeful, apparently. Going at it with JRX. Ultimately, how is the CS looking up here? You have a 30-6 Dragonite, 20-1 Sven. Remember, there was a lot of rotations early on. Also coming into play, JRX, he's fine. As out comes the Dragon Tail stun, and Lil, is he dead? He went a little too far.
Yeah, that's spirit move speed. He's going to be good, but just barely. And yeah, you see the Razor top CS, obviously versus Darkseer, but a lot of denies from Razor, which is great for him, but still, Darkseer's at 33 CS. So it feels like OG, once again, is still doing better in the laning phase than Navi.
21 denies. You're not wrong there. Dendy's got to be feeling much better this game than last game, that's for sure. The Viper, not too good.
And that's the thing with these denies now. Fly just wants to take him. OG does this a lot. You just give one of your supports that middle lane, but Dendy can just run him down now. If someone doesn't TP to help him when he gets laned, he's going to die every time.
Yeah.
And that's why he's staying so far back. He can't even CS.
Razor, what do we think he's going? Is it going to be maybe the drums? Speaking of that S&Y knows potential or a different route?
I wouldn't mind. I think drums is very good this game. You just want to continuously fight with an Elder Titan and Legion Commander, just run at people. It's early, or you might see the Helm of the Dominator on him as well, but it seems teams are not favoring it already, even with those little nerfs.
This matchup here at least not really the case. No tail. Bottom lane, he's going to doppelgang away. Dendy has that storm active. They do land the sleep. No tail running though. Here comes Darkseer and the return play. In comes the snowball. Dendy realizing this was a mistake. He immediately regrets his decision. And
gets the kill though. He does end up getting the kill.
Yeah, he did. Wow,
he got that last take. He had like he was doing 200 damage a hit and barely got it. It was one of those like OS frogs. Oh my god, it hit him from all the way to the trees. But I mean, I honestly think that favors OG, right? Like Dendy's clearly the highest net worth in the game, and you just pick him up. You lose no tail, but he's quote unquote your offlaner of the game.
You see the build of Darkseer as well, by the way. No vacuum, no value point just yet. Obviously, no wall. Not saying that that's like crazy. I mean, this is pretty typical, but you gotta wonder if he has a vacuum there. You know, maybe a different outcome. But
level 1 vacuum, I'd be so scared of miss. Level 1 vacuum is actually so small. You just like you surge past and miss, and
Lil still got it. Yeah, he's gonna stun him, but what the hell was that about? Anyways, Lil, they're going for the kill on a Darkseer. He turns around with the surge though. Speaking of that fast surge, he's level 7 now, so maxed out Iron Shell. Great stomp though from Lil, and he's gonna keep his distance and be fine. Now turn play coming, Dendy. Link is up. That's for is a little far though, and especially now Dragonite out goes the Iron Shell him. He pops a surge. He's gonna run after Razor, and Dragonite gonna deal plenty of damage to him. Wave of Terror though, and it looks like Navi still wants to fight this. Mount is up on the Dendy though. You have to be careful. The cast bouncing around with at least a level 2, maybe that should finish the top duel though. Up on DK. Will it be enough for the kill? Yes, it will. Winner for LC. And so far, it's a 2-for-1 when you have the Tusk Death, also the Witch Doctor Death, and Crystallize got there at the right time. And how about this transition? That's a big stack for him.
And I like there immediately in that fight, you see the power of Razor, right? His unstable current instantly took the guy and shell in the DK. Purge is so good from the Razor.
Yeah.
This is a very good Razor game. I used to do it in pubs, the 1-1-4 build on Razor. Max that bad boy. I mean, it's just absolute garbage. But in this game versus Darkseer, that purge is extremely good versus Darkseer.
That's a really good point, actually. Not something you would think about often, but that's why you're here, Grant. That's why they're paying you the big bucks there.
Thank goodness.
So, yeah, that Iron Shell, despite being maxed out, ain't too useful if it's not on the target, so well played. There's a massive stack there, by the way. So yeah, Crystallize, just like last game, to be fair, he was doing very well in the Luna, and he's also doing very well in the Sven. And as Kyle put it, this is a win condition. They needed him to farm.
Yeah, I think so. And Sven, obviously, it's weird, right? PL versus Sven. Sven can cleave off, kill these PL illusions, but if you get a Diffusal Blade up on this PL, guess what? The Sven just becomes useless, right? You just kite him around, you put all your spirits on him. He might not have mana, he might be right-clicking, but he can't really do anything versus that Diffusal on PL when he gets it.
So, going back, I mentioned last game, you know, sitting at the table with Seb as well as Kyle there, they have a great conversation. just so happens, it was another hero that was brought up as far as middle play, and obviously a hero that plays often. One thing that they were stressing that they feel like Armlet is actually an item that we don't see right now on DKs, and they feel like, at least Seb especially was stressed that he loves the item still. So I wonder if we're going to see that from him here.
Yeah, it's still a good item, but versus all these stuns, it's a lot harder to keep control of. And Crystallize, he's going to be fine. It's going to be more of S4, and with the maxed out surge, he's fine.
You see that with the Dominator creep coming into play as well. Oh, Denny, he's overextending. Maybe, yes, he's down, but here comes a duel. That's going to be a victory in the place of LC. However, the quick Dragon Tail stun with Fly there as well. Maldic is up.
The Iron
That'll
Shell.
finish the job. The Iron Shell running after him with the Dominator as mentioned. Gets easy kill. S4, meanwhile, his hero is running down. The micro is real, although the Elder Smasher was AFK a little bit there. Just saying, but well played by S4 in the end.
And that's, I mean, grats. You got 10 damage, but you just lost your most farmed hero in the Razor. You just lost your Legion command. He gets 10 damage, but I mean, people talk about this. You got to get that damage early, but that is, I mean, 10 damage for those 2 kills is not worth it.
No.
You're going to get damage eventually. Don't force it like that by losing 2 cores.
Yeah, losing Razor in the process. Clearly, Navi did not expect that many numbers to be there. To be fair, OG was pretty deep. I mean, we're not even 11 minutes into the game at that point, and we're all the way at that tier 2 tower.
And that's all because that tier 1 bottom, right, is already gone down, so they already have control of that jungle. Meanwhile, top tower stands for OG.
No-Tail is showing us here the Yasha being built.
I think it might be the Yasha into Diffusal. Yeah. That might be the best play. But No-Tail, I think we go second item hard too. No-Tail is definitely one of those guys who does just like, you know, whatever. I'm going to get what I think is best, which you should do as a pro player. Don't listen to others. Even you casual players out there.
That's a swap play into a victory once again. Guessing, yeah, there we go. So there's, you know, plus 30 damage, I want to say, on the LC. Middle lane, Seb. Link is up. Has to walk it off. It's plenty of damage, 133 for Razor, so that's definitely what you want to be dueling, to say the least. As there's a snowball in, though, from OG. They know supporting cast is not going to be here right away, and again with the Ion Shell, just runs at him, easy kill. General, the vacuum will miss. That's what you're talking about.
That thing's hard to hit. It really is. And the biggest thing, I think, they do get that kill top on the PL, but the ward's getting a counter. Now, you even saw No-Tail, the thing in chat where he's like, they have a ward here, and he pinged exactly where they do, but I don't think it matters. Crystallize? He's getting a free one now.
With that Mask of Madness, we saw once again more clash in the middle lane. The attack to get Lil out of it. He hasn't product up. He's going down. Can he do enough damage? Probably. Go for the stomp. He gets a pop, actually. So Lil will fall, but doing his job. Another victory. Going to be coming on the solo. Will not save it again. Winner. Tofu dinner. We'll call it right here. Jerax, Walrus Punch. Probably not going to be enough. Chris Black running after him. Maybe it will. It's enough for here where the Ice Shard block once again from Jerax. God, coming through.
Yeah, that was now adding up. Here has 4 dual victories, and 3 of them I would say are perfect. The other one you lost a lot of cores, but already now 40 damage. Just free D edge. That's a pretty hefty amount of gold in just a skill. Oh, hello S4.
See S4. Well, that's the idea at least. And nope, not gonna happen. The stomp connects and he's a beefy target, but probably not going to live, so that's not a hit. S4, maybe it's starting to get to a point. Is OG overdoing it here, you think?
I think they are. And Navi, they just gave, or they didn't give it away, but Legion Commander just picks up a Blink Dagger, and now these kills, he's running up and getting these duels. Now that he has a Blink, this is going to be so much easier.
Not sure what this timer at the bottom is about. Maybe it's until the inevitable gank. It's been a couple of seconds, and you weren't wrong, Graham. I mean, this is definitely a high-octane game. It's not 40 kills in 10 minutes, but
it is.
It's quite a bit of action.
And I love pick more stuns. So I'm all about just stuns and fighting him. And people always talk about, right, CIS Dota is the thing where that's the quote-unquote meme. You just run at people, and and it's working for Navi right now.
Now, they're not nearly as good as stealing an ancient stack. I mean, Sven's one thing, but obviously Phantom Lancer is not really going to cleave those down. In fact, Crystal is like, yeah, I'll finish the job.
The hell?
Well, that's awkward. Look around him, and he has a swap. He's not... Oh, they're actually going to turn this. Maldic going out from Fly. He goes in the snowball, but this is looking pretty good for Navi so far. They go into Crystallize. Press the attack is up on him, though. They lose Fly, and they want more out of this. Dendy does especially. He's in the front lines. No Idastorm for 3 more seconds. Doppelganger away, coming out. from Dota. I believe another duel is ready for the LC. Will they have a play to use it? Full life set, probably not the right target. Earth Splitter. That's going to completely whiff, unfortunately, from Lil. He was hoping they would walk into it. Not the play, though.
I like it, though, right? Because they're going to have to run uphill, and they didn't have vision of it, so it was going, but didn't quite work. And I think they're good at little with these stomps.
These stomps are key, and another victory most likely coming out for the LC. Winner, winner, broccoli dinner, we'll call it this time. That's 4. Link is up on him. He's going to get out of range, though, and the action will continue. Danny now the cat's bouncing around. Not going to press the attack. This LC is also making some big plays. General, he wants another kill out of this. He's going to get another kill out of this. Double kill coming out for General. That Maledict may take down Dendi. It looks like no, just enough life to stay alive. And a 1,000 net worth lead right now. We want more out of this. General still going in. 50 damage stolen already, man. This is only 15 minutes in. This is a lot of plus damage for this LC.
50 damage. That's insane. He's already at 92 plus 74. He can pretty much, with that Blink Dagger, I think he can solo kill 3 of them now. He can easily do the Witch Doctor and the Tusk, and maybe even because the PS has that Yasha, if he jumps on top of him, he might be able to solo kill him.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just saying, Dendi actually had 1 Tango left, and I think that Tango saved him. He was eating the Tango during that Maledict, and I think it saved him. That was just a nice little play there.
Well played indeed. And this crystallized though on Sven is, again, similar to last game. Like I said, Luna, a dangerous carry that as long as he's getting far, you're going to feel like you have a chance. I feel like it's very similar here for Navi. The lineup around him as well. They have so much enhanced damage for this Sven. Look at the Wave of Terror plus Yara from LeBron Dota on the vengeful. You have the Razor, of course, with the Eye of the Storm. You have the Midas armor as well from Elder Titan. This potentially hard-hitting Sven game as Phantom Lancer, by the way. Wow, he did not have much life up here. The duel attempt, it looks like. He manages to stay alive. That's big for OG, because another kill for General, especially on him, that would be a lot of momentum.
Damn, I guess I was wrong. I said he was one of those solo kill potential. He lived with 50 HP, but still, it gets him out of the lane. Right? No kill can't be here, so he's not bottom lane. LC can just continue to farm top, but Crystallized went a little different build. He went the Mask of Madness and Echo Saber. A little bit.
Echo Saber, we don't see that right now.
Not as much, especially those two ends. It used to, you get one or the other, and you just do what you can, but he's just running at people. I think it's a good build, and we did just see Yules on Razor first item. We've seen that a lot more. It's still rare, but it's nice, you know, just avoid some of these stuns. Don't make them go on you first, right? If you try to go on you, you get that Yules off, it's just going to be chaos after that.
I've talked about it because we have seen it, like you said, it's not maybe the most popular item necessarily, but we do see it occasionally. And the logic for it, there's several reasons. Like, it's a nice defensive tool as always. The movement speed's great. The regen's always going to be nice. An offensive tool in a sense of a TP stopper is also pretty good. If Razor naturally doesn't have, of course, Yules will help take care of that. So again, they're not looking for Razor to be a big damage dealer this game. He kind of is that with the Link already anyways. Sven is taking care of most of the damage, is safe to say. And LC is doing plenty himself.
I want to say, I don't believe that ward actually spotted out Navi here, but it might have, and looks like No Tail is up to something, and they're just going to push bottom. I think that ward did spot out, pardon me, by the top Radiant Shrine. They're just going to go for a tier 2 now.
Yeah, they want this. They're going to go for it, but will they make it happen? LeBron Dota, yeah, still scouting. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen, though, obviously, as we see on the minimap. Ultimately needs to kill. Is that an armlet on set, by the way? It is,
and there's going to be an armlet as well on the LC. LC's getting it, so I'm excited. We got two armlets in one game. Seb's probably happy. He's like, yeah, there you go.
Armlets. What's going on in this game? This is cool, isn't it? Oh god, what the I didn't even think about press the attack. That's another thing. Jeez.
Yep, they have a lot of ways to enable, right? You have the Venge Aura, press the attack, just Elder Titan. If he's standing on top of him, not just the Spirit now.
Darkseer. Still no wall, by the way. Level 11. I assume is going to maybe get that next level, but no, we're getting, with Alpha Jackson especially has been happening. It's getting to a point where it seems like that might be a pretty good tool. There's the Iron Shell, but look at Navi just run. Just running away as fast as they can. You can't catch me on the Navi, man. Earth Splitter. That's going to not really connect. Let's get a zoning absorb, but he's losing a lot of damage. Big back to the backlist, but again, no wall follow-up. You see Phantom Lancer somewhat locked. Yamamoto finds the strength, going after Dendi. There's the Yules, avoids the snowball crush, and Crystallize, he's cleaving them down the best he can with that pressing attack. Not enough damage though for an actual kill, other than Fly going down. Somehow that is the only death so far. Let's make it 2 as they take out Tusk.
There you go, they were talking, where's the magic damage with this Elder Titan? That was a max range plasma field with the Titan Spirit, so you know, a little bit of magic damage there.
Yeah.
And that was A little aggressive. I do like they looked like they were going to dive that Elder Titan behind the trees, but once again, you can't just run into a trees against Elder Titan. You get 2 or 3 man stun, you are in for a bad time, but still a bad fight from OG. Diving behind tier 1s when they're still up probably isn't the play. Yeah, many times. Yeah, but Navi, again, very good reacting on their part. Lil, I go back to as well, like you were stressing earlier. He has definitely landed some great Echo Stomps, and even though these Earth Splitters aren't landing, it's similar to the previous one that it's both it was a big attempt, sure, but the idea that's kind of zoning them, right? It's keeping OG away from that engagement that they're looking for. That one was good zoning because there was 3 heroes on the left in the lane, and then 2 over by the Radiant Shrine. You can just run past that to go help your heroes out, or else you're just going to die as well with that slow. Exactly. In Viz-Room, you picked up by LC. That's definitely another chance. God, I'm still that Ewell's play dandy. Perfect time. He dodged 2 stuns at once. There's the stun on LC before, but the Echo Stomp once again landing another victory coming about. Jared trying to save. No, the yield at the last second, and another winner coming out for General. Wave of Terror through S4 in, but again, no wall follow-up. Gets a great vacuum off. They do kill Raze in the process. They also take out LeBron, playing that vengeful, and they want more damage. It's going to be a sacrificial lamb trying to distract them away. General the other way. This is a big kill on LC if they can finish it. And they will. No Tail's going after him. Ion Shell. There's a snowball. Doesn't necessarily kill Ash right there. There's a Walrus Punch though, and indeed they will. You're right, Grant. That's a 4-kill streak stopper, as well as 4 for nothing, essentially, in that bottom fight. And S4 without the wall, right? Just the vacuum. I was with you right when Dendy got that Ewell's to cancel the snowball from being able to save him from that duel. I was like, wow, Navi's going to take this fight easy, and then into the 4-man vacuum. You don't need a wall when you just get a 4-man vacuum and a 4-man fire breath. I guess there is that. I was thinking of the follow-up synergy. I mean, they do have the Cask, and Maledict is pretty nice too. Breathe Fire is nice, as you said. And they're just creating chaos, right? The duel's already down. The Ewells from Razor is already down. They just don't have anything. They have to run, and you're not going to be able to run away from Jarek's Tusk. He's not missing Ice Shards. Oh. He did miss a snowball. No, I'm just kidding. He roped in. But they did. And now Elder Titan's going for the BKB. He's going for a little bit of DJ the right click. And as you said, we might not see it this game or ever again, but level 25 Elder Titan with items is scary as hell. 100% life. I wasn't even aware of that until I saw DJ do that the other day. And it's on ET. It's nasty. I mean, I'm always, I'm a big overthrow player. If you like custom games, check it out. Elder Titan's a monster in that mode. Just a BTW. For Tinker's pretty good too. Nah, don't even. Don't ever bring memories there. Valve needs to do something about Tinker and Overthrow, but yeah. That's another discussion for another time. Yeah, we'll see about that. Maybe. Well, he's gonna make an appearance sometime during this event, right? What if he doesn't? Hey, he's going. That'd be great. You would think he has to. Yeah. He has to at least be once. Anyways, No Tail. Something else is coming. There's the SNY. So he did go the Diffusal first, but now he finishes the SNY in full. He's getting pretty stacked. We're at a point now. What do you think? Does it go more? I mean, defensive in a couple ways. That's maybe a butterfly or even a heart we see sometimes. I think heart's really good. I think you just tank up, right? Like the only way you die is if you get bursted by this LC. So I think by just getting the heart, you negate that initial jump in from General being able to go on your main carry. Yeah. Speaking of LC, it feels like he's slowed down a little bit. I mean, he has. That's the thing. You get a lot of duels early, right? But you're only getting 10 damage each time. While on the other side, you'd rather get them later. And see you later, Lil. That's an AT kill. And No Tail. God, I don't know if you get enough. I think General's just dead here unless he can get the blink off. He thought he probably could have initially did him in a stopper cask. It's gonna not hit. Are you kidding me? It's going. Wow, barely. That was really close. We'll hit him in the there you see the 250 damage talent for the PL. A lot of the time you see the 125 Spirit Lance, but just making sure Legion can't burst you down as PL is... Wait, did you just say 250 damage? No, I meant the 125 Spirit Lance damage and the 250 HP. I might have. What did I miss here with Phantom Lance here? Is that why he's strong? No, 250 damage at level 15? I went to public school in America. That's on me, everyone. I'm sorry. No, 250 health, that definitely makes sense to what you're saying right there. Sven, he's continuing to be the top farm in the game. You see us right there with the armor. We're talking about 74 damage. I like this play. Roshan. A little bit, I mean, it is a hidden Roshan. You're not going to expect it. Navi just lost a couple heroes. Oh, it's going to be too late. They're going to scout it out, but Crystal is going to be able to take it.
Yeah, he has that God Strength. Obviously, he has a BKB if he needs it. There's press the attack, and pick up the Aegis, and if you're OG, you are not looking for a fight right now.
Well, now you might be right, because Sven's ulti just went down. True. Maybe you wanna take it, not right at that moment, but I think right here, or you just go back and farm. I think OG does very well in the late game. You just get PL farmed up, and once you get a giant vacuum wall, I mean, since 2011, vacuum wall is just one of the best combos, and it's a one-hero combo.
It's pretty good for Darkseer. So he has the wall now. The potential is there at least.
But Navi is up again, and I think that's big. As long as Little somehow just keeps making space on the map, even if he's dying once or twice, he's been the one dying on Navi. He is making space for his Sven and even for his Razor.
Yeah, he's 5,600 net worth. He's by far the best farm support in this game when you compare it to others. So yeah, continue to do a great job. His death again.
His blink should be.
Oh, there's that immediate stun coming out actually with the Dragon Shell. Press the attack and run. There's a cask though, so yeah, this time he's not getting out. And that will be a successful kill coming for OG. 300 plus gold going the way of Seth on the DK.
And that's just a real play, right? Because we just saw all 4 heroes of Navi were sitting middle except the LC, and they somehow get the one hero who's alone. That's just, I mean, that's a good rotation from OG more so.
How about Sven's choice here? It's been a little bit curious. You mentioned already with the Mask of Madness, Echo Saber, Blood, well, at least the Orchid for now, but eventual Bloodthorn as you're getting at here.
I like it, right? Your biggest thing is if your LC goes in, if you manage to just get 2 hits on and you do get one of those crits, I mean, you're going to. If you get the Bloodthorn, you're gonna win team fights so easily. So I think Navi, even with this Aegis, they might just want to play a little more defensive and just get Sven farmed.
Farming Aegis.
Yeah.
Aegis, by the way.
Aegis, yeah. Did you know I called it Aegis from like 2003 to 2011? I remember Grant, it actually Aegis as pronounced the Greek gods, and I was like, well,
do that.
I want to say it was actually Toby. I want to say it was actually Toby. So, but it was just funny. Well, the Greek gods say it's Aegis. I guess. Oh, this duel.
That's is that even going to be victory?
Barely.
It's barely going to be a victory. That was a funky placement right there with the shards and everything, but they do find Jerex. He's dead for 40.
God, level 20 on Sven at 26 minutes. This has been the Sven game. He's killing it.
Yeah, Crystallize. They got to go back to him, and this is Navi's strategy. You build around Crystallize and let him carry the game for you. That's definitely a successful strategy for them throughout a lot of these qualifiers, and even when they've had some at some LAN events, but they hear Tusk buyback pretty well. Yeah, they're setting up here at the top lane. They understand they cannot just give up a tier 3 tower.
I like this bottom and middle getting split pushing. Crystallize already killed. Oh my goodness, he just gets it. Wall comes out, but press the attack. And they're going to be able to take this tower, or if we see TPs, they might have thrown away. No.
The TP to the back lines are going for the snowball. Yes, it stops ET. So that push is still happening now. There's only Razor for the time being behind that GK low himself. They do finish off Tusk though. DK down here. They're going to kill Razor as well as No Tail there. On top of that, Vengeful Spirit, it's like, okay, I can't TP now. This has become a bit of a race now between OG and Navi.
And I think the biggest thing though, that was dieback by Jerex. Meanwhile, Razor can buy back and try to defend bottom. And is this going to be a full Rax for Rax?
Though, because if he dies, that's a dieback on a Razor. You do not want that. And no, another TP cancel. They're going to get the melee Rax down here at the bottom lane. OG Seb's going to hold his ground on the Dragon. Crystallize, like, I got to run back, guys. I can't even get, he doesn't even know what's in it. The bottom lane. S4 goes down. Meanwhile, the General, so the melee Rax kill themselves, but down goes both Rax at the bottom lane for OG. So who do you favor here, Grant?
I mean, I think the dieback, I mean, he says OG's winning this by a little bit of gold, but you get the full set of Rax top. They miss the range, which can be a little bit of a big deal, especially against Darkseer, right? You have Darkseer and just send a creep up top, just Iron Shield creep and continue to push the wave. Meanwhile, Navi wants to always fight as 5. And by always having bottom pushed in, they have to just make sure someone's down there. You know, that's crazy. I thought Navi, they get the dieback on Jerex, but they lose a full set of Rax.
If Elder Titan TP's back there, that doesn't happen. AT, of course, can counter push, but that snowball, I mean, the TP literally had to be like a half second at the most. That was so close.
That was so many good, just good canceled TPs right there by multiple people.
Huh. Look at Darkseer's goal, by the way. I mean, the Helm of the Dominators won by the Vanguard, casual Vanguard, into now a Shiva's coming out here. Interesting Vanguard, but there's a lot of physical damage coming out, a lot of right click here from Navi, so a Crimson Guard would be really good this game.
Yeah, now they're, okay, I forgot. Why did I forget about Lincoln? Especially with every carry and their mother buying it. The Lincoln's obviously even better than Hart versus LC, right? Because LGD didn't get like a force save or anything, so now can't really get bursted down by a duel if you can't get dueled. It's facts.
Those are facts. Now, this is also a fact. There are ways to take off Lincolns outside of just simply a duel. So that's going to be taken into consideration, of course. Now, not the easiest stuff, but...
Yep. And they have the Venge. Venge, one of the best with the long-range swap, obviously.
True.
Look at this. Navi just running.
There's a duel. Speaking of it, they catch the Darkseer off the bat. I don't think this is going to be a victory, though. He's a little bit too beefy. In fact, they get the winner up to the Darkseer. LC's dead. The Shard's blocking out Crystallize. He's running with the Gostrix and the BKB. He's slowing down, though. Kind of heavily. The Walrus punch in his face. A lot of stolen damage coming up for Razor, but Crystallize just can't freaking move. He's going to end up going down right here. He does get the kill the last second on Tusk, but definitely not worth it for Navi. At least Razor makes the escape, but OG absolutely decimating that fight. A 2 for 4 in their favor.
Yeah, if they're doing the math and they saw that Orchid out on the Sven, they will know by like the item timings. He does not have buyback.
Yeah.
That is just, well, we'll see. And OG does know that. And that was huge. You just have the Dragon Knight level 18, right? He got 19 out of this fight, but he just kited the BKB Sven. He just right-clicks him once, and the Tusk as well punches him into the air. That was just very good team fight by OG.
Sven, obviously, just pretty much always as you see the BKB picked up on Razor there, trying to defend as he pops it and runs. Whoops, that's not the most ideal use.
Do they just... Oh, Sven does have buyback now, so...
Okay, yeah.
They tier 3 and get out. Our play.
Going back to that though, with the Sven, it's that he does need that supporting cast. I mean, he obviously Kite is always going to be a concern for this hero, and as you pointed out, as we saw in the last fight, that is definitely still an issue for Navi.
Then basically, you lost your Legion commander. I mean, at least just him dying, you don't care. You gave away what, some damage over the darks here, but it's more the fact you don't have press the attack after his BKB runs out. The thing is, if Sven's BKB goes down, at least you still have press the attack to get out some of those sticky situations. But when LC's the first one dead in the fight, I think Navi just loses.
In hindsight, easy for me to say right now, but should you ever be dueling a Darkseer? There is that.
I think
that was one of those, like, see the first person, I just gotta go, right?
I think it's hard, and then you look at, maybe he didn't see the Shivas already, because he was still out of screen a lot of times. The fact he had so much armor, and he even got the Shivas off. Like, he used it before he got dueled, they just didn't have enough damage, and then, you never know. When's Jarek's gonna come and just snowball the duel? You don't know, and I thought he was going to, and I was like, oh wait, they're winning this duel. They don't care.
Don't snowball it, no, this is good.
Yep, and here we go. This smoke could be it all.
Was this seen? No, this was not seen.
If they just lose this fight right now, I think Navi just lose the game. So they need something out of this, just either a single pickoff or a full team fight, but you can't lose a fight right now.
You look at after that last fight, Lord Gaben tells us that this is now a great chance to win for OG. I believe it was at least 70% or so.
Did they see that middle? The Elder Titan, the aura goes on the creeps, even though they're smoked up. Yeah,
they see
I didn't see pings. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the way they're playing right now, they clearly know something's up.
And that's like, you can't turn that aura off. And he just ran by creeps. All of them had the aura. They're like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, no doubt whether it was that or something else, they picked up on it, of course. And so they play very defensive. They waste all that time with Navi. So again, on paper, it made sense what Navi was doing, but unfortunately, they could not find that opening. So buyback status right now, by the way. Yeah, you look at that. You got Phantom Lancer currently the only one with one. Now it's okay. Sven does get his two, so a lot of like gold. The only one on a timer, of course, is Razor. Still for about 3 minutes at this point. Is Roshan up? That's going to be a long Roshan spawn. It looks like.
Looks one of the longest. Yeah.
Or more than 2 minutes left, or just about 2 minutes. Yeah. The 5,000 net worth lead though. Phantom Lancer, Shadow Blade coming out. Interesting.
Yeah. Might just be going for the Silver Edge, cancel off a little bit, you know, the damage reduction. People don't realize it's good against Bristleback. We can just take off his stuff, but damage reduction from the Silver Edge as well is pretty damn big. He might just be going for that, or he just wants to get away. You farm so safely. You force him either the supports to buy a gem or sentries, or never gank the guy because he has a Lincoln's.
Is that a dual victory? No, it's still off cooldown, so you know, it's just simply a pick-off.
Oh, he's so close. He's saving for buyback. He could almost get the Bloodthorn right now. And one Bloodthorn fight, you never know. You just put the whole team down.
I feel like you gotta save for buyback, though. He's level 23, which it's an expensive buyback. That was the thing with that buyback change. It's like, for the most part, I think a lot of people are gonna like it. Again, the more active support buybacks especially, but it did nerf the mid to late game carries. Like, there was a game that I was casting. It was like, it was only like 40 minutes in. It was level 23, 24 hero. It was like 3,200 gold for a buyback. It's absurd when you think about it. But that's, again, the change coming into play.
General aggressively blinks forward, almost finds S4, and that would have been a dual victory, but S4, presence of mind to get out of there.
They're going to fall back again. I think think safe to say if you're Navi, wait for that Bloodthorn. The buyback timer has to be coming off cooldown here for Razor very shortly. And it should actually line up with the Roshan, most likely, who's still not up for just a little bit longer. Seb's like, come on, spawn, spawn, spawn. Please. Not yet, though. They're hunting, though, in the meantime. PL, again with that Lincoln's Jerax in the front.
This will do nice.
I think they'll find. Oh, they're still trying.
But LeBron's like, okay, well, I guess he bait. You know what? If you're not now, he's dead for 50 with no buyback. That is a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, and Wave of Terror is a pretty damn good skill, especially with your fan, including your aura. I like how he had a raindrop too. The raindrop died there. The old 35-minute raindrop.
Hey, here you go. It's a sport life, man.
Yeah, it is.
So I was going to bring this out with General on the LC. You talk about Lincoln, the grid against him. I feel like a natural item that we do see in response is that Heaven's Halberd. Do you think that should be an obvious pickup, or
it could be? That item just feels like I don't even know what makes it so good / bad. But once I see like someone pick that up, I just think they lose the game. I don't know, the item in general just it feels like it's super good, but it's also is the small item, it's a big item. Who do you actually get on your team? Like
I feel like really LC weird. Is a natural hero though, because again a Lincoln's disabler, so we'll hold that Dawkins Lil. Stomp, that ain't happening. Walrus punch. Easy kill.
The only problem is, too, you don't want them to always miss you either, though, because if you miss, no counter attack.
Okay, yeah, no moment occurs. I still think he's fine with that.
Agreed.
Overall, the evasion's going to be more useful, so... I mean, it's a clunky item, I'll give it that, but there are some heroes that come to mind again, I think, so, and I think this is one of them.
There it is.
There it is, Bloodthorn. No buyback right now, I don't believe. Yeah, you see the buyback status. But it's just about here, so
yeah, it's so OG can't really burst down the Sven, right? So having this cheese is almost like having an Aegis at this point.
Oh yeah, no, DK is a great hero for that.
They can kite him around, but the Sven, yeah, well, I mean Sven DK, you just my bad, I was looking at the wrong hero. Yeah, sorry.
Sven and DK.
Yeah.
Or DK was the one with the cheese. Yeah, it's the same concept though. The idea that
well, the problem is, DK, can't really burst him down either, unless the Sven gets the Bloodthorn off on him, gets just 2 or 3 interrupted.
That's Darkseer though. This time it's actually a winner beef dinner. So Silver Edge finished on Phantomlancer, by the way. So he does go, that's what I always like to see with the Shadowblade and think about. It's like, okay, what is Silver Edge going to do for you? And there is a lot of passives on this Hurricane team, to be fair, so there's no, like, overwhelming one, I don't think, but...
Obviously, take up Cleave as your PL is pretty good from the Sven.
True.
I still do think the damage reduction is just super good. No, Till's going for it.
Interesting. He's going to kill it. He's going to kill it on the back line. Slow's like, wait a second, what is this about? All of a sudden, PL's on him out of nowhere, and he is going to fall LC. Nothing he can do about it. Simply has to blink away, and that's it. So, very close.
Top tower
Duel's still not up either, so they can't really do like a retaliate and kill him. They're just gonna lose the last 2 top. Look at this. OG is OG thinking about maybe trading Raxes or towers again. We're gonna find out.
Top tower, it's backdoor protection currently. Not going to be stopping soon. You talked about it though. We saw it earlier. This is definitely a potential base race up towards again. Gonna be happening. That's Darkseer. They're at the bottom, but no, they're all falling back. They're not going to get Dendy. They're going on him. He's already at half-life. The Yule's pop. There's a doppelganger backwards. General, he's looking for a target.
Cancels the blink with the illusion. Nice.
Yeah. Great micro in there from Notel. Illusion-based specialist of sorts. LeBron Dota finds that's not where he wants to be, unless he was going for the swap, but he quickly loses that mana and his life. So he has to fall back. Yeah, this is not the easiest initiation, clearly, for Navi.
That's just stop.
That might be a melee rax kill. Look at OG playing for defense. They actually go in finally, go for Razor. Crystallize, he jumps in. No LC2. Snowball save, as you're talking about earlier, is going to keep them alive. The Arrow Splitter put down as well. Not the best, but his zoning of sorts perhaps, but they do catch DK in the Echo Stop, and now Notel. He's running forward. So many illusions to deal with. That God strength. Crystallize, you can still turn, and the crit damage is real, but no, the lockdown popped up in his face. Static Link Dota, keep us in a there wall combo with the vacuum and the cleanup crews here for OG. Razor will buy back. Spin is still alive at the time being, but it's just them two. They're going to lose the racks. GG's call, that'll do it. OG takes the series 2 games to nothing over Navi.
OG, they are looking like Mr. Cleanup, but just that is just. Of course, winning. I mean, I wouldn't say solo winning the fight, but that was the biggest play, right? You just get the snowball on the target that's dueled. You give away the BKBs that Sven just popped